Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be giving a full album reaction to Bloodletting by Concrete Blonde. If you're new to the channel, you may not have seen my previous Concrete Blonde reactions, but I did the full self-titled album and free, so definitely worth checking those out. But this is going to be a fun one today. I'm excited to hear what the next evolution of Concrete Blonde sounds like. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the last album that will have Jonette on it, which means Concrete Blonde probably takes a very different turn after that. But we'll see how this last, part of the trilogy with Jonette goes. Before we jump into this, I just wanted to take a second to thank Brent the Inventive for the generous donation request and album selection for us today. But now, let's jump into it. Oh my god, these drums are thunderous. Oh my god, this sound is so rich. This song goes crazy already. Love the riff.
There's a crack in the mirror and a blood stain on my bed. There's a crack in the mirror and a blood stain on my bed.
Are we getting like a gothic rock kind of a Concrete Blonde?
You were a vampire and baby I'm a walking dead.
That would be a crazy pivot.
You were a vampire and baby I'm a walking dead. I got the ways and means to New Orleans. I'm going down by the river where it's warm and green. I'm gonna have a drink and walk around. I got a lot to think about, yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what's so funny is like I had it in my mind that this gives vampire vibes, and there we go in the lyrics right down here. This is so cool. This is also so very different from what I'm used to with Concrete Blonde. This is so dark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a rocking chair by the window down the hall. I hear something there in the shadow down the hall. Oh, you were a vampire and now I am nothing at all.
There's a bit of swag in her voice now.
Oh, you were a vampire and now I am nothing at all. I got the ways and means to New Orleans. I'm going down by the river where it's warm and green. I'm gonna have a drink and walk around. I got a lot to think about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The chorus of voices in it's interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This repeated pattern. Is this a guitar? I don't even understand what this is. don't even know what instrument that was. Oh my. That was right in my ear. She just licked me. This song being like the album title, the self-titled track, does that mean we are in for like a pure gothic rock album? Because when I was preparing mentally for a Concrete Blonde reaction, that is not what I was anticipating whatsoever. We'll see. We could go a number of ways. Maybe this is going to be the most experimental album of the three.
In the middle of the night, oh, you were a vampire and I may never see the lights.
And even the album cover, red, black, white.
Oh, you were a vampire and I may never see the lights.
Okay.
Got the ways and means to New Orleans. I'm going down by the river where it's warm and green. I'm gonna have a drink and walk around. I got a lot to think about. I got the ways and means to New Orleans. I'm going down by the river where it's warm and green. I'm gonna have a drink and walk around. I got a lot to think about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, this went remarkably hard. Wow, not expecting that at all. What a memorable riff. You know, I feel like this song could perfectly fit into the Sinners, that movie, its soundtrack. It came out in 2025. Use code Sohum for 20% off the checkout. Just kidding. Oh,
Stars above, shine down below. Fever
energy to start us off.
night deathly cold. You can feel from his side of the door. You can feel Eleanor. Sun don't rise, sun don't shine.
Give this kind of gallop movement.
Don't bring tomorrow to just step by tonight. The stars are bright and the sky is a poison starting tonight. Sip your tequila, give me some time to unlearn all I've learned for the spring to unwind. And then came your sweet gentle mouth that began to move mine. They knew with the dawn, they knew with the day, they knew what they had.
guitar work in this.
She always had no. She cries tears on his chest, oh, so silent and slow. She said, please don't go. He said, please don't go. And she sighed and she died in his arms and he cried nevermore. And the sun of fire and the sky is a poisonous garden tonight. The sky is a poisonous garden tonight. The sky is a poisonous garden tonight. The sky is a poisonous garden tonight.
Oh my god, that was so fast paced. Oh my god. I feel like I need a moment to just come back down to earth. That was a really fast paced song. And the guitar work was really amazing in there. I loved the solo. Also, I didn't get a chance to bring it up during the listen, but you could hear the vocals and the guitar melody in parallel in a lot of these moments. And I really wonder, like, what set of effects are being used on the guitar so far across these two tracks, because we have had some very interesting tones that feel like wider. There's definitely a bit of reverb on these tracks, but I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of, like, I don't know. It's just a wider, like, sound. Oh, I wish that I had the words to describe this idea in my mind. And even though the second song was, like, less gothic, less vampire-y, it still had this, like, darkness about it. It was fast-moving darkness, but it was still dark. I mean, this is shaping up to be the darkest album yet from Concrete Blonde. As soon as I say that, never mind. They've done great work with the mixing in these. Everything is very, very clear.
Well, I hear you driving someone else's car now.
Jeanette's breathy vocals are going to be nice.
Said you came and took your stuff away. All the poetry in the trunk you kept your life in.
It's going to be nice, man.
I knew that it would come to that someday. Like a sad hallucination, when I opened up my eyes.
I liked the cadence of this line, like a sad hallucination.
Like a sad hallucination.
Holding out the hallucination.
Opened up my eyes.
That was a smart way to deliver it.
Train past the station, and you were trapped inside. And I never wonder where you
Same
went.
thing. Never wonder where. Extending the wonder. This is so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. The bass chugging the entire time.
Well, I hear you using someone else's number. She said she saw you in the store today.
I mean, this might be my favorite album. I don't even want to jump the gun on that. But these three songs have been so good.
I only know they'll never make you stay. Like a memory in motion, you were only passing through. That is all you've ever known of life. That's all you'll ever do. There's a dream I have where I sail away. Looking back, I wave at you and I wave goodbye.
Dude, this feels like compassion mixed with exhaustion. This is such a cool flavor from them. This is the song. That's James for you on the guitar, just crushing it. This is so good. Her cries in that, her voice just broke apart. One again, a two again, one again, a two again. Did you hear the shaker? God. Wow. This is my favorite song on the album so far. Absolutely. It's going to be in my top 3, I guess. I don't think we have enough songs to do a top 5 in the same way I like to. We'll do a top 3. God, that song was good. I have so much to say about it. We're about to have an epic 4-song run on the album. The first 3 have been phenomenal. And I like where we're starting. The 2 voices.
Dancing in the morning. Are you there? Are you there? And the shadow like a sadness falling all across the garden.
It's like a duet. I love the layering with the parentheses parts.
Are you there? Shine on, friend. Good night.
Harmony.
Why then the darkening of the land?
Oh, that harmony is so tasty.
Whisper sounds so familiar. Whisper, so familiar. Are you there? Are you there? Where the clouds
They have that kind of like loud synth in the back.
changes faces.
It's like it's just hovering as if it's a UFO,
Are you there?
shining occasional laser beams on Earth.
Shine on, friend. Good night. Why then the darkening of the light?
Oh my god. The way that this song grows. I'm having a great time right now. Oh my god. I love that song too. These 4 tracks back to back to back to back have been nothing short of perfect. This album is a masterpiece. I haven't gotten to the end, obviously, but I am really, really loving this. Um, oh my gosh, I love the way that this song grows. The harmonies are so nice. And I don't really usually say this, I love the repetition in that song. It was just hypnotic. They know what they're doing. Concrete Blonde already knew what they were doing with all of the first 2 album songs. Now we got Caroline, now we got Darkening the Light. They really know what they're doing. My god. Now what kind of aesthetic is this going to be? Also, the low frequencies in this whole album have been really, really salient. I'm liking it.
You always said it was a lie, but we burn like a house on fire. No matter what, you know that to be true. And everything you gave to me changed everything I used to be.
It's like a hand drum.
Much more than anyone I ever knew. And I don't need a hero, I don't need a soldier.
Whoa.
Did when I was younger, now that I'm old.
This feels like the most experimental song on this album, which is saying something.
It's just that any one of us is half without another one is you.
It's just that any one of us is half without another one is you. Another half is you.
Is you.
Oh, I like that melody on Is You. Is You. Ooh. What scale is this? Phrygian?
That piece of time was still so fresh inside my mind. Makes them
Lord, this song is like settling in a weird way for me, and I like it. I just didn't expect my inability to grab onto the melody earlier on to impact me the way it is now. Because now, as I start to hear the melody for real, it is so good. But the melody, in a weird way, is also very subtle because I couldn't grab onto it right away. I feel like we're in Phrygian, but I'm not sure.
I don't need a father, I don't wanna be a mother. It's just that any one of us is half without another one is you.
I think this scale is so interesting.
Is you.
Is you. That is. I'm fanboying over here if you can't tell.
And the colors of that piece of time was still so fresh inside my mind. Makes the movie of my life seem pale. And all the games I have to play, I've gotta give a lot of me away. Part with us will never be for sale. And I don't need a hero, I don't need a soldier. Did when I was younger, now that I'm older. I don't need a father, I don't wanna be your mother. It's just that any one of us is half without another one is you.
The lyrics are so interesting too. It's like they go on for longer than you'd expect them to. Da 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 do. Like, where do you hear songs like this? This is so different. There's one band named Lunatic Soul where I'll hear this kind of vibe from. A new one I discovered named Leprous.
And I haven't seen rain in this city in so
Is you. I love that interval. Do do. That is the most satisfying melody in all of this.
Words of love have been confused, and the ways of love have been abused. Is this a lottery you win or lose? I don't know. It's an endless circle over time, the place inside where I hold and find the sweet and happy music in my soul.
I lost my place in the lyrics.
I don't need a soldier. I did when I was younger, but now I'm so much older. I don't need a father. I don't wanna be your mother. It's just that any one of us is
She like
half without
changes from singing to speaking that I don't want to be your mother line. Is you.
Is you.
This is a song that, like, I don't even know if I can call it a slow burn. I don't know if I can call this a slow burn, even though, like, that's the like phrase jumping out to me. It is just, again, another song that, like, is just an earworm. It drills itself into your brain and it hypnotizes you. It's because when you like resolve to the root note, that almost serves as like the foundation for the entire track, like a droning note. And oftentimes you'll hear that in Phrygian songs too, for some reason, just the repeating of the root note. Man, and the thing is, she danced around the scale, but like not much. If you were like look at the highest note that she sang and the lowest note that she sang, she might have been within like one octave the entire song. In other words, the variation in the pitches that she used for this track wasn't all that much. And that is such an interesting stylistic approach, because we know her vocal range is far beyond one octave, but she chose to just keep it in this pocket, this darker pocket. This whole album is just a dark pocket, and I'm so here for it. Wow, I don't know how I'm going to be able to rank these songs. I'm going to have like eight songs in the honorable mentions. Oh, that is a nice melody.
Dirty leaves are sailing on a hot wind ocean, and the summer comes and summer goes and always has and will. And something somewhere that you said goes ricochet all through my head and flashing like a neon sign. The time stood still and I was up forever, running all together like the crossroads of a minute. And you and me were in it, and I never saw it coming, and saw it fade away. Today, today, today.
This is like a pure rock song in my mind compared to what we've heard already.
Still the winding of the wheels is closest to the way I feel. When it comes and when it goes, and always has and will. Another hour, another day, another year you passed away. Remember walking in the rain? I'm walking there still, and it's hours of forever, running all together like the crossroads of a minute. And you and me were in it, and I never saw it coming, and saw it fade away. Today, today, today.
Kind of reminds me of the Pretty Reckless. Maybe a bit of Paramore as well.
Like every heart to beat before and every wave to kiss the shore. I'm not the first, I'm not the last, I'm soon to be future falls behind the one I had in mind. And it's hours of forever, running all together like the crossroads of a minute. You and me were in it, and I never saw it coming, never saw it fade away. Today, 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 days and days, 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 days and
Lordy Lord. Days and Days is like the purest rock song on this record. That and The Sky's Poisonous Garden. And those are the songs that sound more similar to what we had in Free and Concrete Blonde. They love their just chugging along. We had this in another track too. I think in Caroline. Ooh, I like this. I like the chugging a lot. Yeah, that's how they're getting this hypnotic effect. They're really obsessed with vampires, this album. Oh my god, this solo. That was like, oh my god, there's so much that I like about this album. I have to go song by song and just deep dive on all of them, but for time purposes, We're just going to do the ones that I really like at the end. But with The Beast, this song, it is like weirdly in the vocals, like symphonic metal-y, power metal-y. I would definitely say like the style of vocal melody you hear in symphonic metal and power metal takes this form somehow. Like think of Avantasia, think of Epica, think of Halloween. There's a few others that I think Blind Guardian is another one. I did a bunch of reactions to these bands. A Nightwish is another good one. Earlier on in this channel's history, you can always refer to my master reaction sheet, by the way, in the description box. Control F, you can see every single reaction I've ever posted. But anyways, the vocal melody here feels like those genres, and it is such a crazy feeling because the actual like guitar playing is like a combo of symphonic metal and like just regular hard rock, alternative rock. Oh God, it is so unique. The song, everything on this album. I'm really enjoying my time right now. I hope you guys can tell. Lullaby. Alright. Knowing them, it's gonna wake us up, amp us up. A lullaby that puts you to awake.
When the sky is falling like a blanket on your shoulder, and the moon is like a mother looking over you forever, and the dawn is so familiar. You were meant to be together, like a fog around the mountain forever. So softly, so sweetly, surrounding you completely, sing you a lullaby.
Alright. Nice and relaxing song. More of like a palate cleanser in my mind right now.
Breathing is the wind, and your crying is the rain. Well, I know you will remember, 'cause the music is forever. The living of a lover, and the loving of another, like a sister and a brother, a father and a mother. So softly, so sweetly.
I think it's the most sensual track on this album. Yeah. How vibey is this though? This song is really growing on me.
When the sky is falling like a blanket on your shoulder, and the moon is like a mother looking over you forever, and the dawn is so familiar. You were meant to be together, like a fall around the mountain forever and ever. So softly, so close to me, you surrounded me so beautifully. Lullaby, 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 lullaby.
You hear the vocal harmony here? But the second layer feels like it has a different effect on it. nice and relaxing. It definitely like picked up for me by the middle point, and in the end we were just smooth sailing on the repetition. Oh, so we're gonna first hear this version here, and then we're gonna check out a live performance of Joey. Simple chord progression, but it works so well. It's like the 1-6-3-7 pattern, I think. That is nice. Oh my god. The vocals on this are so good. Showing off here. I love it. I love it. Honestly, this feels more of like a lullaby than lullaby sounded. At least for me. I could fall asleep to this one. It's very, very soothing. Nice. Going for those little runs. This is a nice song. Oh. Just take it all. Take all my attention and love. Whoa. A small moment there in the rhythm. Listen for that. Did you hear how it like kind of rolled over? That's the penultimate track here. Wow. I don't know how to describe that song either, because it is very like alternative rocky, but it's not like... Oh, oops, I have to fix my my YouTube. Give me 1 second. There we go. No. Wrong page. Give me a second. All right, there we go. I was gonna say, I feel like that song is like familiar to me, like I may have heard it before, but a separate part of me thinks like, no, it's just like a progression that I'm very familiar with, like I've heard in other rock contexts. And I just can't get over the vocals in this one. The vocals are really nice, which is like the combination of the chord progression, of the movement, of the energy in this song, the lyrics even to some extent. It feels so perfect for an acoustic cover. So yeah, I'm really interested to hear how this this live acoustic performance goes of Joey. Man, I'm processing so much in regards to this album. Please leave it in the comments right now which were your favorite songs, because we are going to have a large discussion about that at the end. But let's check out this live before we get to the finale song. I guess this is also my first time seeing them live. I like hearing her raw vocals like this.
I used to wonder why. I used to cry till I was dry.
Oh, she can project her voice so easily. Oh, and then to like... Oh, she breathed it out and then belted out. That was a very, very dynamic range. Oh, what was going on with the strumming there? That's what I'm talking about. There's some moments in the strumming, even in the recording, that I was like, this doesn't make sense. But like, okay, if I listen to it, I can see how he stumbles into the one of the measure. It just feels so staggered. That is interesting. I would never think to do it that way. God, her breathy voice is beautiful.
Cause if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But we got lucky once before, and I don't wanna close the door. But if you're somewhere out there, passed out on her floor, oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I feel myself getting emotional just listening to this performance.
Cause if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. But when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But if it's love you're looking for,
And then the strumming there too.
give a whole lot more.
It's like they both stumbled into it there. I feel like these are intentional moments.
Me too. But
Wow,
And
they're
if you're somewhere out there, passed out on the floor, Joey, I'm not angry anymore.
oh my god.
Angry anymore.
Oh my god. Okay, I really liked the original in the studio, which we just heard. This live is somehow better. Oh man, it's the realness in her vocals. It's the unique strumming that I'm now witnessing on full display that was getting, I guess, a little bit muddled in the studio version. It's just the two of them, and she's so impressive on her own. The vocal range that she has, the different stylings she chooses to employ from phrase to phrase, getting quiet then loud. It's all of these techniques either simultaneously or in sequence or at different points in this performance. It's a very intimate song, and in a very intimate venue, and she's just bearing her soul out on that mic. Oh man, I might have to rate Joey and the Joey acoustic separately, and then see if that changes the top 5. But let's jump into the final track of Bloodletting, Tomorrow Wendy. Oh my god, those strums are huge. The huge stomp, like we had in the beginning of Bloodletting. This song is so interesting. I don't even understand the lyrics for real. The music alone has been like taking over my brain. It's like God is literally playing the guitar right now. The guitars feel huge. echoing of that strumming on the either side.
Only God says jump, so I set the time. 'Cause if he ever saw it, it was through these eyes of mine. And if he ever suffered, it was me who did his crying. Hey, hey, goodbye. Tomorrow when he's going to die. He's going to die. Tomorrow when he's going to die. He's going to die. Tomorrow when he's going to die.
This feels like a eulogy.
Hey, goodbye. Tomorrow when he's going to die. Hey, goodbye. Tomorrow when he's going to die. He's going to die.
Oof. Wow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Bloodletting by Concrete Blonde. I am at a loss for words right now. Just wow, that was not what I was expecting at all, and in the best possible way. I mean, this is one of the reasons I love doing these full album reactions, because you just start somewhere and end in a completely different place. Even if you've listened to an artist's work from album to album, things change in a drastic way. Concrete Blonde, from Free to Bloodletting, is a shining example of where artists can go if nothing stops them. I have so much to say. I mean, there were so many interesting experimental tracks on this record, and I say experimental, but really there's one or two that felt experimental relative to the entirety of the songs on this record. I mean, any and all of these songs would be experimental relative to what we've had before with Concrete Blonde, in my opinion. I mean, the melodies in this album were so dark. The emphasis was on a lot of the lower frequency range, more so than normal. Oh God, what else? There's so many things. The production was crazier in a lot of unique ways. I really was like finding myself impressed by what was going on in the mix with every single song. And when the melodies, for example, weren't dark in the vocals, they'd be dark somewhere else. There would be more textural subtleties that would get added, not only in melody, but also in the timbre of the instruments that existed in this mix. Like some of the tones that we heard for the guitars, for even the vocals and the way that they were layered, all super unique. So when you pair together like all of those quasi unusual kind of effects and choices, all of it multiplicatively becomes harder to digest on a first pass, but creates such a fresh experience that, like, I don't know, you just learn through osmosis rather quickly. It's like a version of you are the dumbest person in a room full of smart people, but you quickly raise your floor of intelligence to match that group, because there would be no surviving otherwise. So I feel like your ears get trained really well the more you listen to this album. But yeah, that's more of a random comment as it relates to this record and how it made me feel. Additionally, I really liked Jeanette's vocals throughout this whole album. A lot of breathier work, a lot of lower notes that she's opting for. And when she's getting bright, getting in your face, belting, she nails that part too. And occasionally we had her voice literally break and cry, almost as if she was going through a version of puberty. But with singers, it's an intentional choice to let the voice break, thereby imbuing the words that she's singing with even more emotional heartbreak, or depending on the context of the lyrics. But that is always a fun technique. It's one of the reasons why, for me, listening to screamo and metal music, so fun. Also, additionally, I noticed that in the lyrics, there were a lot of really wordy lines that resulted in a lot of long melodic, just a lot of melodic movement, essentially, because of how syllabically dense some of these songs were. And even if it wasn't a long line, many of the actual lyrics in the bulk of these tracks were repeated a lot. So the idea wasn't to create a lot of novel melodies across different lyrics, though in some songs it was. I think on the balance of probabilities, there was more repetition in this album than what we've experienced before. But I don't know if that's entirely true either, because I think it is just a select few songs that like loop over a bunch of lines in sequence, thereby repeating the lines but in different orders and layered in a way that isn't just like 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D kind of thing. Yeah. Also, there's, I guess, as the last kind of like general album thing I'll bring up here, the riffs were so great in the guitar, and just the guitar work in general, super stellar. And we had so many moments of just chugging, just up, down, or just down, 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 down. I'm pretty sure we had more alternative picking, though, to create those like textural floors. But man, the vocals, the guitars, the unique melodies and all this, the darkness of it all and the low frequencies, all of those attributes combine to give this album its unique flair, because it is, again, so different from Concrete Blonde, so different from Free. But now, let me look at my list of my favorite songs on this album. I will give you a few. I'm going to give you a few honorable mentions, and then I'll give you my top 5. So in the honorable mentions are the studio versions of Joey, and then The Beast. Honestly, The Beast just got edged out, and there are so many good songs already. Like the fact that a track like Joey, which seemingly is the most popular song on the record, doesn't make it into my top 5, that tells you that this album has so much going for it. So those just got locked out of the top 5. What did make it, however, is the acoustic version of Joey. That gets my 5th place. I just love the vocal performance. The melody was already really good from Joey, so I feel like I was carrying over some of those good vibes and melodies and instrumentation over from my studio version of Joey Listen. And then hearing that in the back of my mind while hearing Jeanette sing the way that she did on this acoustic with the unique strumming in those different moments, to me, made this acoustic performance more of a standout, deserving of a top 5 placement. Then in 4th, I give it to I Don't Need a Hero. At first, for the first like minute and a half of my listen, I didn't get it, and then all of a sudden it completely clicked for me. It's a very subtle song. It is the probably most experimental song, at least up until that moment in the album. So I guess you could say, due to its subtlety and it sounding as good as it did, you have to put it up here, because when you have songs that are just not doing obvious things but still sound good to you, I always opt on the side, or err on the side of give it the credit that it's due, because it is hard to make something unique sound good rather than like something, frequent sound like it normally does. In third, I give it to the self-titled track, Bloodletting. I mean, it set the tone for this record, that's for sure. Super dark, super heavy riffs, heavy-footed as well. It is a rather slow-moving track in terms of tempo, but it gave us a lot of just kind of time to sink our teeth into this album, because when you start in that like gothic rock kind of a place, you really can go any number of directions, and the fact that they leaned further into the darkness, I'm really glad that this was their album opener. I don't think any of the other tracks on this record, to be honest, would make sense as a first song. I'm trying to think like of any of these. The closest might be The Sky's Poisonous Garden or The Beast as an opener, but I think Bloodletting, they did it right with this song. So it goes really hard though, really good song. In second, I give it to Darkening of the Light. Just love the acoustic melody, love the back and forth vocals, the way that they were layered together too. Really interesting timbres of voices that come together like that. It's again like an N of one kind of experience. You can't really create that in a separate vacuum. It just can only exist in the context of Concrete Blonde, of Bloodletting. Really nice harmonies throughout as well. Again, like I was talking about, the kind of concert of their timbres worked really well. And for me, this song was the, like, I wouldn't say slow burn, but it ramps up. It ramps up and ramps up the entire way through. And when you can do that, when you can get that feeling, then when you finish the song, you almost have to listen to it again, because there's a certain inflection point on the ramp up that we feel as music listeners and lovers and just go nuts over. At least I do. So I feel like Darkening of the Light, I hit that inflection point probably, oh god, how long is that track? 3 minutes long. I probably hit that inflection point like a minute and a half in, and then it was just smooth sailing from that moment forward. But yeah, that takes my second place. In first, I give it to Caroline. I am a man of melody. I love it so much, and I love that we had the bass chugging throughout this entire thing. It's the first song where I noticed it, but it definitely had its place, and it's such an interesting decision to make when you have all of these like pretty angelic vocals in the background. Just nice melodies, great vocal performance from Jeanette. The breathiness, the way that her emotions got into her voice and started breaking it apart, the consistency in the beat, the guitar work. Caroline just did it for me. It had the atmosphere, it had the melody, it had the prettiness, it had it all, and I'm just a happy camper today. So just to reiterate, my top 5, it went Joey Acoustic, I Don't Need a Hero, Bloodletting, Darkening of the Light, and Caroline. I'm really curious to know what you guys have for your top 5 or top 3, so let me know your favorite tracks in the comments section below. But that's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you'd like to request one yourself, whether it's more Concrete Blonde, a single song of a different band, or an entire album yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and peace.